Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Garden City High School, where this afternoon the Garden City Cougars take on the Etzel Ford Thunderbirds in Western Wayne Athletic Conference baseball action. Prior to the beginning of this afternoon's game, we'd like to take the opportunity to thank some of the people who dedicated the last several months and years in field improvements here at Garden City High School. And we direct your attention now to the field with the head coach of the Garden City Cougars, Mr. Steve Herman.
Thank you. Oh, there we go. All right, as anybody who's part of this program knows, this has been 4 years in the making to finally get to the position where we have some dugouts and some nice fencing, and the fact that we're going to be able to build upon this and have a nice field and continue to have a successful program. There were many people involved in in getting everything here to happen. Number one was Holly Mazatix, but we'll get to her in a little while. We'd like to start off with Jim Filipiak, who was our professional engineer. He designed the dugouts. I don't think he's here, but we'll give him applause anyway. First person to step on board and give us donations and get us going was Lori Viviano. She's the owner of the sports venue. She's supposed to be here, had an emergency. But the sports venue right there, they deserve your business. Paula Shembri, Garden City All-State agent. She recommended the baseball program for 3 years worth of grants that help pay for the dugouts. And she is here, so big round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you. Jim Kerwin is the general contractor. I think he'll be here shortly. Stepped up with students of GC when nobody else would. Jim Kerwin gets a big round of applause. And he does anything. National Block with the supplier who worked the program for all of the building materials here. Go ahead. Andy Romas and his construction floor classes, they assisted on the roof building, and Andy was here on a complete Sunday from sun up till sundown, helping to complete these so that we would have them ready for the season. And Brandon Spihar is collecting that for the class. American Pavement Sawing, Mr. Segasur, he jumped on board without question to assist in building the dugouts, donating all of his time and his labor. Dave Vera-Burgos, I know we've had 3 Vera-Burgos boys go through the program, none of which are still in the program, yet he stepped up and spent his entire Saturday helping Mr. Mazatix build the roofs on the dugouts, and I'd like to thank him tremendously. John is the owner of Euro Builders. He's a general contractor whose team donated their time for the program. Building the dugouts for the program, his donation saved about $30,000. And 2 of the biggest workers behind the scenes, none of this would have got done without them. Kevin Mazatix, he project managed the entire build. Him and Zach, I think, worked 12 hours on the roof of this dugout alone, as well as he was anytime I needed something, he was the man I called. And Kim Gonzalez, without Kim, this never would have happened. Her and Holly worked together to make sure that this all went off without a hitch. She doesn't have a child even on the baseball team in the program, but she still donated all of her time and energy, and it's very much appreciated. And finally, Holly Mazatix, get your butt up here. Without Holly's efforts, this would have never happened. Holly's a bulldog. She's going to work her butt off to make sure any and all of this happens, and she made it happen. I don't know how it would have happened otherwise. It never would have happened. And she deserves a standing ovation, if there is one, when you're all standing. But she was awesome, and nothing happens without her. Thank you.
All right, I'd like to, I think we're going to do the national anthem now. Yes? Mr. Fisher, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I'll make it real quick. I just want to thank all the parents for their continued support. Thank our athletic director, Mr. Rob Phillips, and of course, Miss Rosemary Gross. But a big thanks to Holly Madsadix for really making this work. Holly saw this through from start to finish. She bulldogged it because it needed to be bulldogged, and she got it done. So hats off to Holly. One more round of applause. Thank you.